Hello, lovely souls. Welcome to Bow and Arrow Tarot and a pick a card reading for What Are They Hiding? Today, we're going to be taking a look at a secret that someone is hiding from you, who this person may be, and what their energy is right now, and what advice or guidance Spirit has for you to deal with it. So, I'd like for you to take a moment to sit back and relax, take a deep breath, have a sip of your coffee or tea or wine, and allow your gaze to go to the pile in front of you that calls to you the most. We have pile 1, pile 2, and pile 3. And I've spread out the cards today to give you an idea of the variety of decks that we're going to be using: traditional tarot, oracle, animal spirits, and divination decks. So sit back and get ready for pile number 1. Welcome to pile number 1 for the pick a card reading. What are they hiding? We're going to jump right into the first card, Heartbroken. Wow. Dark, deeply hurt, right? Sad. Along with the Hierophant, and we have the Ace of Swords. So this is what they're hiding. We're going to go deeper. Who is this person that's hiding from you? Sea Serpent energy is their animal spirit. And they also come in with a 7 of Wands and the 4 of Pentacles. So a lot of anxiety to do with money. What is the advice or guidance from Spirit? We have Creatress, along with the spirits of darkness and light, spirit of the crystal ball, and spirit of the fog. Wow. All right. So this is quite an interesting reading. Let's just jump right into it. First thing, what are they hiding? They're heartbroken, right? There's a sadness here, separation. They feel lost. They're grieving, right? Yeah, they're really deeply hurt. Now, is this something that you've done, or is this a heartbreak from another connection? Let's go a little bit deeper. I'll be pulling the clarifiers. But we have Hierophant energy and the Ace of Swords in the Bonfire Tarot deck. Yeah, they're heartbroken about a breakup, right? Some information came into them. Ace of Swords indicates that, some knowledge came to them, some information, some truth, right? Something was revealed in a very sort of aggressive way, it feels like, right? It's just kind of thrown on them. Hierophant energy is there. It feels almost like they may have found out about something like someone being married. Right. They may have found out about, Hierophant energy is to do with traditional, right? Traditional cultural things like marriage, things like the status quo can also be the guide. But here it almost feels to me like they found out about something to do with your life or someone's life, right? I dare say, is it your life, right? I wonder if it may have been the relationship they're in now, or the relationship they were in. Somewhere along the line, they found out the truth about someone that they were with, and it broke their heart. And that truth had something to do with who they really are, if perhaps they had a secret family. Let's pull and clarify. 7 of Wands, there was a fight there. Feels really like they, what else flipped over? The Fool. They feel like the Fool. They're hiding. They're hiding the fact that they feel like a fool. They feel heartbroken. There's a truth that has come into them. Feels to do with, their pride, their ego. There's a lie here that came in. Something they were battling for that they find out wasn't worth battling for. They may have, there's just a strong feeling of third-party energy here too as well. Let's go ahead. I'm going to pull, first of all, a moon card for the extended reading. I want to get a little bit deeper into their feelings. So, for instance, if you're dealing with this individual, right, and they're pulled back from you, they have been burned. Right? I don't think it's you, I think they've been burned. They've been heartbroken before. We'll pull that moon card for the extended. They've been heartbroken before. They've trusted themselves, they took a leap of faith with someone before, someone who was perhaps very different from them culturally, or had a whole different type of life, or they came from a completely different background, but they took a leap of faith with this individual, and the truth came out. It also feels like they really put themselves out on a limb for this person, right? They put themselves out on the limb. Let's pull a twin flame shadow card as well for the extended. And, they really, it's like they were made a fool of. They were literally made a fool of while they were going around perhaps fighting for this person, standing their ground, defending this person to everyone else. When the truth finally came out, they were heartbroken. When the truth finally came out, they realized they shouldn't have been perhaps fighting for them. They just don't, they've been burned really badly. I'm going to pull two of them for that extended. Yeah, they've been burned really badly. And so, when it comes to you, let's move ahead. Why are they hiding this from you? Sea serpent, as above, so below. Sea serpent is associated with the second chakra, right? That's located in our pelvic bone. It's a bowl, our pelvic bowl, but it's associated with creative energy, regenerative energy. It's also associated with deep attraction, right? Desire, passion. This person is deeply attracted, I think, to you, but they have a lot of baggage. There's that Seven of Wands again. They feel very much alone. And Four of Pentacles, they're going to keep themselves to themselves. It could very well be that they are not coming towards you the way you expect them to. They're not being physical enough with you. They may not be willing to spend as much time with you. They may be fighting, like actively fighting you in a way. And you're trying to figure out, well, what's going on? Why are they being so offstandish, right? Why are they making this so difficult? I get a feeling here that you may be dealing with someone who, like, the attraction is there, right? The attraction is there, but it seems like they're fighting you, or they're even fighting it themselves. Like they don't want to be attracted, And this is all to do with what they're hiding is this heartbreak that happened to them. And it was a real blow to their ego. This person is not the type of person who wants to really, see hermit energy. This person is very to themselves, right? And so I want to say that they're not used to opening up to people. They feel oftentimes like they are being set upon, or they being sort of harassed even in a way. The Seven of Wands coming out twice for this person. They are very sensitive. They like to keep to themselves. Right? This person could indeed be an artist, but there's a strong love connection or desire. There's a physical attraction here, and yet they almost feel as though they're fighting you. They're fighting themselves. They're fighting their own emotions. They're keeping to themselves. They're being very cautious. At times, they may even come across you as being sort of how should I put it, a little bit, not paranoid, but over anxious about things that there's no reason to be anxious about. They may, they're constantly, checking to make sure that they haven't been screwed over in any kind of way. This person is still dealing with this massive heartbreak that happened. And this was to do with deception as well. So let's go ahead and pull another. I'm going to pull a Saturn card for the extended as well, to see what's really a little bit deeper is what keeping the two of you apart. And let's go ahead and pull the archetype. I want to see what kind of archetype this person is resonating with. Again, we're going to go deeper in the extended, so this will be the pile for the extended reading that we're going to look at. And you can follow the link for that down below. Yeah, this person is very sensitive, very artistic, but they're pulling away from you because of that. Now, what does Spirit have for you as far as guidance is concerned? Creatress, be creative, right? Be authentic. But yeah, with this individual, you may have to be a little bit creative. You may have to come at this in a way to sort of allow them to open up in their own time. Be creative about the way you interact with them, right? Because they're used to a certain kind of interaction. Their history and their baggage that they're bringing has really tarnished the way they see certain relationships or connections. They're afraid of trusting themselves and taking another leap of faith because they were so deeply heartbroken. So at the core of this is also honesty, We have spirit of the fog. Things are unclear and confusing, shadiness. This is what they come across with, a little bit of shadiness in the sense, I feel like, because they're not being honest about how they, honest about why they're being so standoffish, right? They're being unclear and confusing. So if you resonate with this and you believe that this individual, this is the feeling that you've been getting, you're going to have to be a little bit creative about how to make things more clear, how to clear that confusion. So spirit of the fog is at play, right? Shadiness is at play, and how that plays out for you in your situation. But this person does come across shady, more so because they've dealt with shadiness and they're expecting everyone else around them to be the same. Spirit of the crystal ball, seeing the future, divination. There's going to be like little things that happen along the way that are going to give you like a sign. You're going to, you know what I mean? You're going to be seeing omens. You're going to be seeing, there'll be like little nudges from spirit along the way that's going to help you sort of find the right creative path to get this person to relax and to open up a little bit, right? This is a pretty interesting reading. We're going to have this pile for the extended. Let me call this reading a close. I'm going to go ahead and pull out the zodiac signs like I do for all my readings. At the end of each pile, I always pull out the zodiacs. So we have Gemini. Some of you are dealing with a Gemini. That strong air energy. What else do we have here? Some of you are dealing with more air, Aquarius. Yes, a lot of thinking. This person's very much up in their head. And yeah, they're heartbroken. They're not really, they're kind of stuck there, right? Oh, Scorpio as well. Yeah, that makes sense. This person is not a forgive and forget. They're holding on to their pain, and it's really affecting the way they are coming at this connection. So again, Spirit is letting you know, be creative with this one. Be creative in a way and how you authentically show them that they can trust you. They are sort of in fight or flight mode, and they're very much in fight, stand away from me mode, and yet the attraction is there. All right, guys, if this resonated for you, go ahead and leave a comment or a like, but let the collective know if this is the kind of person you're dealing with, if you know who I'm talking about. If you want to go a little bit deeper, we're going to take a look at these extra cards in the extended. You can follow the link for that in the comments section or in the description. Otherwise, I will say thank you so much, and I'll be right back with pile number 2. All right, let's get right into pile number 2 for the pick a card. What are they hiding? And we're going to jump right into it. We have sunglasses, watching, stalking, looking, paying attention, gaslighting. We have Queen of Wands energy, as well as a Four of Swords. Wow, they're watching and waiting. Okay, what kind of energy? Phoenix, we have rising from the ashes, rebirth. Ace of Wands, more fire, and a Seven of Swords. And what advice does Spirit have for you? Uncertainty. Something's unsure here with this person. Definitely. We have Spirit of the Pumpkin. What you reap what you sow. False, hidden, deceptive. Wow. Okay. Let's just get right into it. Sunglasses. So this person has gaslighting tendencies, perhaps. Stalking tendencies, watching you, paying attention to things, but in a sneaky way. I feel right away a sneaky energy here. We have for sure some shadow. What is going along with this? We have Queen of Wands and the Four of Swords. So they're waiting. They're waiting. Queen of Wands energy as well can be quite in shadow. She can be a little bit dark, childish. If she doesn't get what she wants, she can be quite vengeful. She can be suspicious as well. This person feels suspicious. They feel like they have suspicion. They feel like they have a lack of trust. Let's go ahead and get some clarifiers out. Yeah, you're dealing with somebody who has trust issues at the very heart of everything. Yeah, and they're looking, watching, waiting, but there is, that Queen of Wands energy there. This is someone who can be quite egotistical, quite petulant, very fiery and anger. So they have a lack of trust. And I feel like along with that energy, what flipped over actually? I put it back. Fool. Interesting. I'm going to keep that. Let's pull another card. Yeah, I think that perhaps there may be an energy, a full energy, something new coming in. Heart. Yeah, there we go. So you're new. You and they are, listen, Three of Swords energy is deception. It's betrayal, right? Something is going on here with this person where they're really paying attention to you. I almost hear that this person is new to you, but you may not be new to them, right? You don't know this person, but I have a feeling that they know who you are. They may know you from a connection. They may know you through another person. There's Three of Swords energy here. Somewhere along the line, somebody's been betrayed or hurt. I almost feel like this person feels as though they've been betrayed by you, but you have no idea what it is. Like you don't know what it is that you've done. It could be, I feel energy here with third party. For instance, you may have had a relationship with somebody and had no idea that that person was also cheating on someone else. That someone else is right here. Somewhere along the line, again, there's a 6 degrees of separation thing going on here. For some of you, this may even be an ex. You may indeed know this individual, but they are watching you from a distance. They're very hurt. They feel extremely betrayed. Full energy. It's interesting because for some of you where this person is quite new, also, I feel like this is representative of who you are. You may have started a whole new life, moved on, you know, done something that was, just turned your back in a way, went off on something else, and this person hasn't been able to let go. Yeah, there's a separation here between this lighthearted, full new journey energy, new chapter energy, and this here where we're holding on to the betrayal, the grief. Four of Swords definitely indicates that this person is waiting to make their move, waiting to make the connection or to communicate. Let's go ahead and immediately I'm gonna pull out a moon card to see what their deepest desire is for the extended reading. I can't wait for the extended. We're gonna go deeper for sure. And let me also pull out 2 twin flame shadow divination cards for this to see what shadow energy is here. Yeah, the Three of Swords sunglasses, definitely somebody who is holding a grudge, is not letting go of an issue that happened. Let's go ahead and get into why are they hiding it. Phoenix energy. So Phoenix is, rebirth and renewal. Right? So the Phoenix is associated with the first chakra, the base of our spine, where we emanate from, who we are in essence, our actual essence, and also represents a new version. Oftentimes, this animal spirit can come up when somebody's reinvented themselves. This person may be a whole new version of themselves in such a way that you don't even recognize them. This could also indicate a whole new chapter again in your life, and this is another reason why this energy is being hidden, right? But no, I think it's more to do with the fact that some of you, this person is hiding a past. They're a whole new person, but they're hiding a whole past that has to do with a lot of betrayal, a lot of vengeance, Ace of Wands and Seven of Swords. Seven of Swords is deception, hiding things. Again, there's a deep desire that this person has to connect with you, but at the same time, they're extremely secretive, right? The Ace of Wands definitely indicates that they want to come out of the shadows. They want to get in touch with you. But this deception and the secretiveness is just overwhelming here. Why is that? Let's take a look at the Saturn and pull that out for the extended. Why are they hiding their, why are they being so secretive? They're paying attention to what you're doing, but they're being extremely secretive about who they are or what their history is. I would say a lot of it is definitely to do with who they were in the past. And yet that betrayal is there. Whether they were betrayed or they've betrayed someone else, it feels more like they were definitely on the receiving end, but the anger from that is bleeding into wherever they are now. And so while they may have reinvented themselves, they have not actually let go of the past. Phoenix energy is an animal spirit that calls to us and reminds us that, asks us to let go of the past. Are you ready? And it doesn't always mean that we are, right? Just because that's the animal spirit this person may be connecting with right now or embodying, it is more of a test energy, right? Do they let go or don't they? Now, they may feel that they've been reborn and they've changed, but they haven't actually. Page of Cups. They want a chance. They want a chance here. Page of Cups. They definitely, Ace of Wands, they want to make that connection. They're curious about it. They're curious about an emotional connection with you. And yet, they're very deceptive. They're very deceptive in the way that they behave. Let's go ahead and pull out their archetype and see who we're dealing with. This is going to be also for the extended. What is their archetype? Yeah, you want to watch out. If you know what I mean. Like, this individual, when you're with them, you may be having a good time. I'm going to say nothing deep is happening here just yet, right? Page of Cups indicates that if there was any connection between you and them, it's very minimal. It's very beginning, very lighthearted, and yet you feel this heaviness from them. It emanates off of them that they are hiding something, like they're not good at it. It feels strong to you that, oh, this person has a lot of secrets. And they're a secretive person. There's just such a shadiness that I feel here. Seven of Swords, Three of Swords, sunglasses energy. What does Spirit want you to know for advice? Uncertainty, yeah. Doubtful or confident. If things are uncertain, trust your heart. Be confident in your doubtfulness. You know what I mean? Spirit is letting you know that, if it doesn't smell right, or if it doesn't feel right, Spirit of the Pumpkin, Spirit of Masquerade. Yeah, Spirit of Masquerade, false, hidden, deceptive. So we have multiple, oracle, animal spirit, divination, and traditional tarot here, all pointing to a deceptive person. Someone who's false, and here with Spirit of Masquerade, reaffirming that they're hiding something about who they really are. There's an identity here that they are hiding, or a part of their identity that they are hiding. Spirit of the Pumpkin, Harvest, and Midnight, everything will come out. You know what I mean? The truth will come out, but also, you reap what you sow. So whatever distrustful energy has been sown here, it's definitely going to come home to roost for this individual. All right, this is a heavy reading. I can't wait to get to the extended, but for now, let's go ahead and pull out the zodiac signs to see what kind of signs you might be dealing with. Some of you are dealing with that Gemini. Coming out a lot, Gemini, for the readings this week. Some of you are dealing with a Leo. And some of you are dealing with that Capricorn. Some of you are dealing with Capricorn. So Gemini, Leo, Capricorn, air, fire, and earth. That might be energy that this person has in their chart. It might be energy that you have in your chart. Whatever the case may be, I am going to go over to the extended, which I can't wait. If you want to follow me to the extended, the link will be down below in the comments or the description. But this is it for pile number 2. I hope you got something out of it and it resonated with you. This is Bow and Arrow Tarot. Don't forget to like the video, video, subscribe to my channel, and put that notification bell on. I do make frequent posts to the community channel, so check on the community channel for upcoming surprises and new value, new readings that I'll be adding. But for right now, guys, I wish you love, life, and happiness, and I'll be right back with pile number 3. All right, welcome to pile number 3 for the pick a card. What are they hiding? We're going to jump right into what are they hiding? The golden mirror, a narcissist, self-absorbed, one-sided relationship. We also have 6 of Swords and the Ace of Cups. Wow. All right, so what is their animal spirit? Why are they hiding this from you? Going to find out a little bit more about them. The Nightingale, air animal, 4 of Cups, along with the Hierophant. Wow, okay. Tradition comes to play. And what does Spirit Guide have for you? Advice, transformation, spirit of communication, and spirit of the waters. Wow. All right, let's just jump right into it. The golden mirror, what are they hiding? This person is a self-obsessed narcissist. No. Yeah, what are they hiding? There may be parts of themselves or sides of themselves they're not being authentic about. A one-sided relationship, you know. They may be hiding the fact that they don't have true intentions of going very deep, right? We're going to get some more clarity, but right now, yeah, this individual is extremely self-obsessed. So there's something about them that they are keeping to themselves. We have 6 of Swords and Ace of Cups. There's a love connection here and a 6 of Swords. Now, 6 of Swords energy is quite interesting because it's a moving away, you know, a separating after a lot of arguing, turning your back and sort of traveling away, literally moving. Some of you, this person may have moved altogether. And Ace of Cups energy is here. So it seems to me that this person may indeed be new in your life, right? And they may have moved recently, but whatever they're portraying to you is going to be just one half of a story, right? So what they're hiding may not be one particular thing, but it may be the aspect of something. Let's go a little bit deeper, because what I'm feeling here is that this person is not, they're only showing you one side. They're only showing you the good side of themselves or telling you their side of a particular situation. This could indeed be a new relationship in your life. We do have Ace of Cups here, and I do feel like there's a connection here with this person in a sense that it's new and it's fresh and there's love, yet there's something about them, their past or who they are, that when they're talking about it, they're painting a very rosy picture, a very lovely picture, but they're definitely keeping a whole half of the story away. 6 of Pentacles energy, a lot of generosity here. This person may be very, very, you know, willing to give of their time and their money, and yet you feel like they're hiding something. And an 8 of Pentacles to work very hard. Yeah, I think, you know, in general, you're dealing with somebody who simply is not, you know, they're a little bit self-indulgent, golden mirror. They're a little bit of a, you know, of self-absorbed narcissist. They think of themselves. And so whatever scenario they're portraying to you right now, you want to take care, because this person has the gift of gab. They have an ability to get you to sort of, and anyone really, this is kind of a talent that this person has, to get people on their side, right? To get people to believe them. They're very generous in a lot of ways. They may do very well financially. This person may be a very hard worker. 8 of Pentacles is there too. There's a lot of money here. There's a lot of financial stability and security. And this may be one of the ways in which this individual sort of backs up their claims or backs up who they are, especially in this connection. I'm going to go ahead and pull a moon card to see what their deeper desires are that they may indeed be hiding along with this energy of the golden mirror. Really speaking to, as I say, you know, portraying just the one side, the best side, and keeping hidden some of the darker aspects. Let's go ahead also and pull a twin flame journey card. I'm going to pull 2 of those for this reading. for the extended. In the extended, we go a little bit deeper, try to get a little bit more specific. So we'll be pulling that. That's for the extended. Now let's move ahead to the nightingale. Who is this person? Why are they hiding this side of themselves? Nightingale energy is air energy. And again, this is the animal spirit of someone who uses their words, their voice, their communication to make people feel deeply, right? So nightingale energy is strong energy, but it can speak to someone who has that ability, as I said earlier, of gab, the ability to communicate and get people to believe them 100%. Love bombing is part of this golden mirror attribute as well. This person is able to, talk and just make you feel so good and convince you perhaps of everything that they're saying. And indeed, it may just not be as accurate. Four of Cups energy and a Hierophant. Well, the Four of Cups is, being quite obstinate, not being open, not giving emotionally, not willing to exchange emotionally. This person may simply not want to go that deep. Going deep for them may be a problem. And so they tend to I think they use their words. They talk themselves out of scenarios. They talk themselves out of, having to be too vulnerable. Hierophant energy is here as well. There is something very conventional about this person, very traditional about the way they interact with people. And again, when it comes to getting to the truth of who they are, or perhaps even to a deeper level, they're kind of like pushing away. And they don't do it in an obvious way. This person just simply is able to sort of veer people away from a topic or away from a subject that may be a sore subject. They don't really want to get that emotional. Love is there though, right? Ace of Cups. So it's a new connection. I feel like this pile is definitely for those of you who have a new connection with someone and you feel like this is great. But then there are times where you get this vibe of, okay, but is this all just surface, right? Yeah, it feels good. It sounds good. This person is saying all the right things, but there's something that's giving you a feeling of it being very shallow and there not being that much depth behind it. Again, Hierophant energy, this person is very traditional. They have a very sort of, I want to say, the way they live their lives on the surface just seems to check all the right boxes, right? There's nothing out of place or taboo or unconventional about them. It's just like on paper, they're perfect, right? And yet when you're around them, that level of depth is just simply is not there. Let's go ahead and pull the Saturn card for the extended reading now. I want to see what is the blockage here with this person in terms of this deeper level that they're unwilling to go to. And I'm also going to pull the archetype. What's their archetype? We're going to go a little bit deeper into who this person is. Again, for the extended. If you want to follow me over to that reading, the link will be below in the description and pinned in the comments. So let's go ahead and see a little bit deeper. We're going to pull another card for this reading. See about that nightingale. What is it? Is this person a singer? Some of you may be dealing with somebody who uses communication as part of their career. They may be a singer, or they may be a orator or spokesperson, or someone that is out in public, a communications officer, somebody who does communications in some way, shape, or form. There's the Ace of Cups again. So twice you've had the Ace of Cups. There's a deep outpouring of love and romance and sort of, I'm going to say for some of you, this person is absolutely love bombing you. And then there's this other side to them, right? Because the golden mirror is there. They're hiding something, this one-sided relationship. But right now, it almost feels like it's too good to be true. And I think that's why you're even here for this reading, because you can feel that they're hiding something. This person could sing the birds out of the trees. And right now, yeah, the love bombing, the saying exactly the right things, all the things you want to hear is big. But there is something coming behind that. Transformation. Spirit guide wants you to know transformation. Are you repressed? Are you activated? Allow this to transform you anyway. Take it in and allow it to help you to get to where you want to go. This is not to say that just if somebody's hiding something, they're hiding something. If their words make you feel good, that doesn't take away that good feeling. That doesn't take away that value, right? There is a transformation happening here. Spirit is letting you know that you feel that, right? But you're also activated, right? The transformation is within your control. The way to handle things like love bombing or narcissists is to take that good feeling and take ownership of that, not allow this person to keep that ownership, right? The love bombing turns toxic when you don't take the ownership of all of those good things they're saying. Because just because somebody, it may be narcissistic, right? They may be narcissistic, but they may have this self-absorbed attitude behind what they say. It doesn't change that the things that they say might be what you need to hear right now. They might be very good for your spirit and your confidence to hear it right now. And it doesn't make it any less true simply because the individual may be inauthentic or unwilling to follow up, or there may be deeper issues to do with their vulnerability. I do believe this person genuinely has feelings for you. But again, there's something deeper here going on with them where they're unable necessarily to be as open and vulnerable as they say they are, right? And this is why you feel like they're hiding something. Spirit of communication is here, yeah. And spirit of the waters too. Spirit, a lot of love letters, texts, phone calls. This person may be texting you, calling, leaving notes, leaving messages, and yet there's a lot of cleansing and healing that needs to happen here, and that may be happening. This individual indeed may have something that they're hiding about themselves, right? They may have issues to do with their own level of vulnerability, but the love and all of the good words and all of the vibe that they're bringing, that spirit of communication, that is still very validly and very valuably cleansing and healing. It's valuable. And it's valid, and it still means something, and it's a good feeling for you. You may be feeling like, man, something's got to be wrong here. But even if there is, even if this person has issues with their own sort of level of emotional security and intelligence, it doesn't change the nature of the connection here. There's still a love connection here, and there's still a feeling of healing happening here for you. You are getting so much out of this. And so later on, if you find that there is some aspect to them that is not as authentic or not as, I want to say, true to what they've been saying, or if they've been sort of maybe painting a rosier picture of who they are, just to sort of get your attention and stay with you, well, then so be it. But right now, the love that's coming in is still something very valuable. And Spirit wants you to know that. I'm going to go ahead and let's pull out the zodiac signs for this reading. This is an interesting one, Yeah, the love is real. Ace of Cups. There's love here, but you may still be dealing with somebody who's a bit self-absorbed. Gemini energy. Gemini, I think, came out for all three readings. And so just because you're dealing with somebody who may be self-absorbed doesn't mean that the love isn't real, and doesn't mean that it isn't helping you right now to heal some of your wounds. Aquarius energy coming out a lot these days. And then we have Virgo energy also coming out. So 2 air and an earth. This may be your energy or their energy, whatever the case may be, might be in your chart. Gemini, Aquarius, and Virgo. And I am going to call this the end of pile number 3. Now, I do hope it resonated for you. If it did, go ahead and leave us a comment, like the video, subscribe to my channel. If you want to go deeper with the extended reading, you can follow the link that's in the description down below. But for right now, I'm just going to say thank you so much for joining me. This has been Bow and Arrow Tarot for the Pick a Card reading, What Are They Hiding? And I do hope to see you back here on my channel for your next Pick a Card Love Tarot reading. I wish you all love, life, and peace. Bye-bye now.